Hi everybody, it's Miss Jenichen. For today's read aloud, we have Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen, Cronin, pictures by Betsy, Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. I wonder what they're typing on. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type, impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Oh, look at this letter that they put on the door. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. What did the cows want? Electric blankets. Have you ever heard of an electric blanket before? It's a special kind of blanket that inside the blanket has some little wiring, but it's safe. And when you plug it into the wall, it makes the blanket heat up. It's an electric blanket, and that's what the cows want. Huh? Silly cows. It was bad enough that the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Oh my goodness. What did the cows do? They're going on strike, which means that they're not going to give Farmer Brown any milk. Look at him. Can you see his shadow? He's so angry he's throwing a tantrum. Why are the cows not going to give Farmer Brown any milk? Because Farmer Brown won't give them what? What do they want? It seems like these cows are trying to be convincing. They're trying to convince Farmer Brown to let them get electric blankets. In my class, we were learning about some people who in our world tried to be convincing by writing letters, trying to make the world better, and other people who went on strike to get what they wanted. Like somebody named Rosa Parks. For those kids in my class, we read a book about Rosa Parks and how they went on a bus strike. So nobody went on the buses because they said it wasn't fair. And these cows are kind of doing the same thing, aren't they? They're going on strike and they are not giving Farmer Brown any milk until they get electric blankets. I don't know, he looks kind of angry. Let's see how that goes. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Do you see the typewriter? A typewriter is an old way that people used to write letters. Instead of on a computer, it would be a typewriter. Typewriter. The next day, he got another note. Ooh, let's see what the cows say this time. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Oh my goodness. Who wants electric blankets now? The hens. The hens down here. Oh my goodness. There's Farmer Brown reading a letter over there, you see. Oh. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk. No eggs. Who else is going on strike besides just the cows? The hens. So the cows are going on strike by saying, we're not going to give you any milk until we get electric blankets. And then the hens are saying, well, then we're not giving you any eggs if you don't give us electric blankets. Oh my goodness. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Oh, that's such a big word that means super angry. Can you say that word, furious? Oh, he was furious. Look at him. So angry. Cows and hens are not furious, are they? They just want electric blankets. Trying to be convincing. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear Cows and Hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. He's writing back to them. Isn't that silly? Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Here's Duck with the letter from Farmer Brown, and he is neutral. Do you know what neutral means? It means if two people are fighting, like the Cows and Hens and Farmer Brown, they're fighting right now, but Duck, he's in the middle. He's not with either one, he's just kind of in the middle. He's neutral. And he's bringing the ultimatum to the cows. The ultimatum is no electric blankets from Farmer Brown. So the cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Look at all those animals listening in on the cows. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning, and he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Exchange means trade. So they're going to exchange the typewriter for electric blankets. They're going to trade. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Oh, look at how snuggly all those hens and cows look in their electric blankets. You see the little cord and there's a little button that lights up to tell you that it's on. So cute. I think that's my favorite page. The next morning, Farmer Brown got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Oh! Did the duck return the typewriter to Farmer Brown? No, he took it. And look at all the ducks. They're writing him a letter trying to convince him to get them a diving board. Oh, not again, Farmer Brown's probably thinking. Splash. The end. What do you think happened at the end there? This is one of my favorite books. I hope you enjoyed it. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen, Cronin, pictures by Betsy, Lewin, and it's a Simon & Schuster book. Have a great day.